Hello everyone, I'm back and doing some more FIFA Seasons, and we're now in Division 2. We've got 1 point, we should have 4 points. If you saw my last video, you'll see why I'm annoyed that haven't got 4 points at the minute. But first team I chose, Southampton. They're a team that get overlooked quite a lot in the Premier League, but I actually really like them. They're an admirable team, and even though they've only just come up, they're actually kind of establishing themselves in the Premier League again. Good players like Schneiderlin, Lallana, Rodriguez, Gaston Ramirez, Ricky Lambert. They've got some really good players, and they're not all about pace, they're all about football. So I thought I'd give them a try. They come up against Parma. Now I was a little bit worried when I saw Parma, for the simple fact that I used to use them quite a lot in FIFA 12 when they used to play 3-5-2, but I don't use them anymore because I don't have Giovinco, but they still have that danger man, Jeremy Biabiani, and he's absolutely rapid. I think he's the fastest player on the game. But anyway, Lallana gets it here in the 17th minute. My troubles did not come to fruition. Schneiderlin puts in the top corner, and there was a bit of a scramble there. I don't really know what was going on. But I used this celebration. I've only just unlocked it, and I'm absolutely loving it at the minute. But he just pulls off that, and you see here on the replay, he gets the ball, and he actually swipes at it first time, and then the defender puts it in his path, and he holds him off and puts it in the top corner. So I was happy with that. I'll take that. Rodriguez anyway gets the ball in the 38th minute, and 2-0 at half-time would have been perfect, and it was 2-0 at half-time. Absolutely perfect. Ricky Lambert from 20 yards out. He turns, he screams in the top corner, and that is what Ricky Lambert does. He puts your team out of sight. He's 2-0 up at half-time anyway. He sent me a message. That's why he paused it. But then there was a goalmouth scramble here. I don't really know what happens, but I get a penalty. I'm still looking at that replay. I seriously don't know why I got a penalty. I couldn't tell you why I got a penalty, to be honest. But I'll take it. I took it with Ricky Lambert, actually, who, little fact for you here, has never missed a penalty in his professional football career. And he's taken over, I think it's 150, and he's been the main penalty taker at every club he's been at. And also he's 30, so you think that's a lot of penalties. He didn't hesitate with that one. He stuck it in. Keeper nearly saved it, but it came off his thigh and into the roof of the net. It was 3-0 at half-time. And I actually get a corner here, and Ricky Lambert, he shrugs off his man and headers it around the goalkeeper, and the defender wasn't on the line. If the defender wasn't on the line, sorry, that would have been 4-0 before half-time. But I don't know what Alan Smith's going about meat and drink for. It wasn't that simple save, was it? He'd come flying across the goal, and his defender's got him out of trouble. I don't know why he's saying meat and drink either. Why don't you just say it's a simple save? Hate it when he says meat and drink. But anyway, half time, 3-0 up. I probably should have been 4-0 up. This guy had no hope because he also had a guy sent off. He had absolutely no hope. He was playing awful. And he sent me 2 messages. He sent me a message saying your Wi-Fi is shit. And then he sent me a message saying you are shit. So, you know, because 1 shit would have sufficed. But 7 shits, that sort of rubbed it in a little bit. Obviously I wasn't that shit, because I get the ball with Rodriguez here in the 48th minute, pass to Schneiderlin, and look at that finish. That is so composed for a centre defensive midfielder to finish like that as well. I was really proud of that finish, actually. I watched the replay at the time, and I was absolutely lapping that up. You look here, he cuts back so well, Rodriguez, but what a finish. Just what a finish. Sorry, I still can't get over how good a finish that was. You don't see many finishes like that in this FIFA. But he gets the ball anyway, and from the kickoff, and he starts doing keep-ups with his keeper. He thinks it's going to be cool and funny. But this happened before in my FIFA Seasons video, and the same happens again. Gaston Ramirez tackles the goalkeeper because the keeper doesn't know what way I'm going, and there's a little bit of lag, and he puts it in the back of the net. That's happened twice now in the space of about 3 episodes, so about 6 or 9 games now. It's just ridiculous. Why people do this? Look, they just pass it back to the goalkeeper. It can't be fun for him. But this guy passes back to goalkeeper, and because it's laggy, he tries to stop it on the line, and it just rolls in. And surely, if he was trying to score an own goal, he would have just turned around and stuck it in the net. But anyway, that's 3 goals in 3 minutes, and I was 6-0 up at this point. Very happy with that. Obviously, 6-0. I was absolutely loving that, but he started passing it around the back, so I took this advantage to see what he was sending me the second time, and he sent me another message saying, "Suck your mother, suck my dick." This guy was not impressed, but anyway, he passes it around the back. You see here, I've sped it up so you don't have to sit through the boredom that I had to endure. but he passes it around the back for so long. And I just don't know why people do this. He's 6-0 down. If you're going to do that, you might as well just leave. You're wasting your own time. You're going to lose 3 points anyway. So, but I get the ball here anyway. And so that he didn't quit or didn't keep passing it around the back and waste my time, I passed it around the back, kept the ball, and 6-0 was the final score actually. I didn't want him to quit because we know what happened last time someone quit on FIFA Seasons, don't we? EA sorted game out, but I'm not going to keep going on about that. I'm sure it won't happen again. I win 6-0. It was a massive win, and now I'm on 4 points. 7 games left. I can only drop 4 points in those 7 games if I want to win the title. So I went with a team that I'm familiar with, and I used a lot in FIFA 12. I built an ultimate team around them. It's Korea Republic, or better known as South Korea. They got a lot of good players. They got Son from, I think it's Hertha BSC in Germany. They've also got Key from Swansea. They've got Lee Dong-gook from Juanbach FC, who is an absolute tank. He's 78 rated, and he's so good in the air. He's absolute beast. But also Lee Kwan-ho, who is the fastest guy on my team. And also Lee Chung-yong, who plays for Bolton, actually. Forgot about him. But anyway, I come up against AS Monaco. I've never played Monaco or never played as Monaco in my life. They're one of those teams you just bypass. But Lee Kwan-go gets it here, and he tries to finesse it. And look at that. Another goalmouth scramble. But Lee Dong-gook doesn't miss those. He actually falls to his knees before the ball goes in the net. But he finishes that off a treat. And if you look here, the finish was awful, but he literally just takes a touch and it just rolls under the keeper and goes in. I think that probably would have been a penalty if that didn't go in. Lee Kwang-ho gets the ball here. Half-time's already been, so this was second half. But look at that. I was getting really lucky today with goalmouth scrambles and deflections and whatnot. But Lee Kwan-ho takes the shot, comes off the goalkeeper. The defender takes a very bad touch and it falls to the path of Lee Dong-gook. And he doesn't miss those. It's Lee Dong-gook. He's a beast. I've told you this before. So that's 2 for Lee Dong, 2 for South Korea. And I get the ball here with Lee Kwan-ho. And I lob the keeper and it goes in the net. And that was game over. And I think the guy knew, obviously, it was game over. Because after this, you'll see in a minute actually, I won't ruin it for you, but Lee Kwan-ho with the finish there, 3-0 up, a cheeky finish, and as you see here, he knew the game was over, and he pauses, and he quits. So yeah, 7 points in Division 2, I'm loving that, because I'm really pushing for Division 1 now, with those 7 points. Or hold on, you'd think I'd have 7 points, but according to EA, that 3-0 win wasn't worthy of 3 points. So because the guy quit, I got penalised. As you'll see here, I got penalised. I didn't get any points, even though I was beating him 3-0, absolutely hashing him. So that's the second time that's happened in 2 videos. I might send this to EA just to show them that they've got to sort their game out. And also my connection was shit. Not impressed. So that's that today. I'll be doing another FIFA season sometime next week. But there weren't any funny bits in today. I didn't really fancy doing a funny one. But anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe and all that. And I suppose I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll actually get 3 points next time. EA, you suck dick.